Hey, what is up guys, Guitar Rock here, welcome back to another Blue Archive video. Today's video we're going to talk about the Grand Assault. If you guys are not aware, the Grand Assault is right now here. This is going to be for Shiro Kuro. I do think that Shiro Kuro is going to be one of the easier ones out there. The reason why is because most of you guys probably have the characters required. So number one is going to be this girl right here, Tracksuit Hasumi. Even if you don't have her yet, if you log in the next event, which is in approximately 1 or 2 days, you will be able to obtain her for free. Now she's a free character, very strong welfare, and she's going to be a main damage dealer that you can basically use for the blue Grand Assault, right? Shiro Kuro. She does a lot of damage, 5 costs, obviously damage increase per cost, right? But she is going to be very crit oriented, you can see, right? She's all about doing crit damage. Now if you somewhat don't really build her, then Wakamo is also going to be a good option for a lot of players. Wakamo is going to be very good against this particular boss, and also there's a terrain advantage for these two characters. Now for the yellow side, obviously Mika will be able to carry you. Alright, so if you have Mika, you know, feel free to just use her. She's going to be able to breeze through this easy, no problem whatsoever. Also terrain advantage. At the same time, for the red side, a character that all of you should have, I hope you guys have her, is going to be Azusa. She should be the one that you want to use in trying to tackle the red version of the Shiro Kuro. Now she's free pretty much. If you have been playing for at least multiple months now, you can literally buy her shards every few months from the total assault right here. Right, you can see I've already maxed out, but you can always buy this, and you should consider buying, right? If you guys haven't been doing that, that's something that you want to do. The prominent characters are going to be the usual characters that can move around, right? We're talking about character like Tracksuit Yuka, very strong, very meta here. She's coming, her banner is coming tomorrow, so make sure you guys are prepared for that. If you guys want to pull for her, highly vouch so you guys can get her. She's very tanky, very good for Shiro Kuro and Gauss, definitely. I do think that she's going to be one of the best limited characters that you can pull for in a while, right? Now, if you somewhat don't have her or do not intend to pull for her, then your options are going to be more limited. You can either opt out to go for Swimsuit Shizuko, which I believe is slightly inferior. It's going to be harder to use, but you know, these are going to be the character that's pretty much standardized across the board. And also occasionally you can use Ui to basically do cost reduction, etc. So let's jump into it. Let's show you guys a strategy. But first, big shout out to Marvo Pro for sponsoring today's video. They have their new Monka lineup gaming peripherals, and they've sent me over a Monka Contra PlayStation 4 wireless game controller and a Monka Stormwired 2.4 GHz mechanical keyboard. So I'm going to unbox it and show you guys how it looks like. Now the controller is a very unique one. It feels extremely lightweight. It has RGB, which you guys will see shortly after. Even though it's labeled as a PlayStation 4 wireless game controller, it can still connect to a phone via Bluetooth. Now the Monka Storm KG991 Tri-Mode mechanical gaming keyboard is one of the best keyboard I've ever used in a while. It has plenty of functionality built into it. And it includes gasket structure, full hot swappable keycaps, and of course, a very unique screen display and knob multifunctional scroll wheel. It's also driver programmable, and as you can see, RGB lighting on the keyboard itself. It also contains a very large battery if you want to go into wireless mode, up to 4000 mAh, and it does have multiple connection modes, which includes wired, 2.4 GHz or Bluetooth 5.0, which allows you to switch to multiple devices at an instance. Now if you guys are interested, I'll leave my link in the description below, feel free to check them out. Big shout out to the Marvo Pro team for sponsoring today's video. Okay, so let's just first talk about the first team. You can use New Year Kayoko, again Akko, Himari, standard across the board. Alright, if you don't have Akko, you can consider New Year Fuuka, which is also very good. In this case, Tracksuit Yuka. And then Swimsuit Izuna, you can use her if you have her. Now, if you don't have her, I will show you guys you can also use Izuna. Same strategy altogether. I think Swimsuit Izuna is slightly better because she can also reduce the crit resistance, which is very important. Now, pretty basic rotation, alright? You just want to start off by, you know, just buffing first. You want to go with New Year Kayoko, just in this case, buffing Tracksuit Hasumi right there. So we're gonna get the buff, and then we're gonna slowly move in with Ako and Himari. So if the bombs happen to hit some of your characters and they die, feel free to restart. Alright, that can happen sometimes, RNG. But if it's New Year, if it's Tracksuit Yuka, then she won't be able to, you know, there's no problem, she can take the hit. So you want to move the rotation and, you know, use her shield when you have her skill available, and then just go back with New Year Kayoko, and then Ako, Himari, and what's her name? Oh, she died right there. Okay. Yeah, sometimes the rotation might not be perfect. So again, same thing, right? So let's jump into it again. So New Year Kayoko, and then wait for a little bit, and then you can do Ako, Himari, and then go with Tracksuit Hasumi. Now Tracksuit Hasumi, I ideally advise you guys to wait until 5 costs, so therefore we get the bonus. Alright, you get to remember. Oh, there's no crit right there. You guys saw that from 57 to 54. That was so unlucky. So if we crit, we can do way more damage. Now the problem with Tracksuit Hasumi is she's strong, but she needs to be able to crit. If she doesn't crit, that can happen. Alright, again, same New Year, New Year Kayoko, and then Ako, Himari, and then try to save 5 costs. Okay, we're gonna crit this time. 47. Boom. Only 43? That's so unlucky. Twice we didn't crit. That is so unlucky. Alright, there's going to be a bomb soon. We're gonna try to prepare for that. I think my Tracksuit Yuka is gonna jump soon. Okay, so I'm gonna move her to the right, right? So that's the safe spot. Can we crit this time? Can we crit this time? Boom. Okay, that's a crit. If you do more than times 10 damage, you know that's a crit, right? If you only do like from times 3 damage, then you know that's like a lacking there. Okay, we're gonna move with with Tracksuit Yuka to the left. Okay, let's wait for a little bit. So we're gonna go, I already did Ako, so I'm gonna do Himari, and then boom. Only times 7, that's very little. I am really getting very bad luck with the no crit. Definitely is a struggle. But yeah, if you have I do recommend, if you have Wakamo, you can also consider that as well. I'm not sure which one is better. I just figure I'll show you guys using the Tracksuit Hasumi because she's free and everybody is guaranteed to have her if you are going to be playing for the next couple of days. She will be available, I believe, at max rarity as well at UE 50, right? So for this one, you have to be careful, right? The second phase, we still have 1 minute left. I'm gonna jump in the middle. So let's see if we can crit right here. Alright, look at this. Times 60. Times 46. Now you know that's a crit. Alright, from times 60 to times 46, you know that's a mega crit. So I'm gonna push Izuna right there. So basically, she take the hit for her Tracksuit Hasumi. That's the good thing of using Izuna, right? You can move her around. Okay, so we're gonna go with Himari. Please crit, alright? Okay, again, we didn't crit. That's so unlucky. That is so unlucky. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna restart. But ideally, I would have restarted to just make this one rotation. But you can see the time is running out. 7 seconds, 6. I'm gonna show you guys the second team. Just in case this happens to you guys. Right, so you guys have an idea what can you use for a second team, because I'm trying to see if I can like do sort of like a free to play guide. I do think that this is a relatively free to play guide. Tracksuit Asumi is free. Ako, Himari, you should be rerolling for them. New Year Kayoko, everybody has her. I'm just kidding, I think some of you don't have her, but feel free to, you can borrow if you don't have her, but she's going to be like very strong in every Mystic Com. And Swimsuit Izuna or Izuna, whichever that you have, right? So let's jump into it, show you guys the second team. Again, feel free to experiment around. I think Shiro Kuro is a very, very easy boss. So do not be shy to experiment and try different things. Especially if you can push yourself a little bit during this particular Grand Assault. I would highly advise it because this is going to be one of the best raids moving forward. So this is what team that I come up with. Free-to-play team. Tsubaki, Wakamo, Asuna, Akane, Shizuko, and Swimsuit Shizuko. Alright, very, very simple, straightforward team. Everybody has Tsubaki, everybody has Shizuko, everybody has Swimsuit Shizuko. Asuna is like a 1-star character. And then I have Akane just to like try to reduce defense. I'm not sure if that's going to be needed even, right? So let's go. The boss is, you know, very, very low. So even if Tsubaki die, it's not that big of a deal, right? So I'm gonna just take advantage of Shizuko's skill. You can put that thing right there, that card. And then that can protect us from a little bit of damage. So wait for the boss to do the next rotation. Move everyone right there. Yeah, this is why you get Yuka tracksuit. So in case you get like a backup, so you get 2 characters that can move your characters around. So we're gonna move Asuna just to take hit. Okay, never mind. We avoid avoid the things there. Okay, times 15 right now. Yeah, this shouldn't be too difficult as well. So ideally I need to rotate. So I think the best one is just to use Shizuko. Oh no, Tsubaki died. Okay, never mind. Again, not that big of a deal. I'm gonna block. Just protect Wakamo. At this point the boss like has like what, times 8? Not that big of a deal, right? So we're just gonna go all in. So yeah, this is how you can do, or you can use a second team. Again, if you don't have Wakamo, alright, tracksuit Hasumi, Wakamo, you can consider swimsuit Azusa as well. So that's also going to be a good option. You just want a single target damage dealer that's Mystic type. So those 3 characters, maybe you can try Kaho as well if you have that. But I'm not sure if Kaho has the terrain advantage. But yeah, you can see Wakamo and tracksuit Hasumi. Again, I got super unlucky in my first rotation. If I restart, maybe I can get some crits off, then I could have done way more damage. So let's show you guys the red color Shiro Kuro. Alright, so the next team, very simple and straightforward. Ako, Himari, tracksuit Yuka, pretty much standard across the board, so that, you know, I assume this is a character that everybody has, right? So swimsuit Hoshino is going to be very good right here. We're going to take that cost regeneration, and then we're going to use Azusa. Azusa is a very strong character. She has terrain advantage like I mentioned, and also she's free. Pretty much you buy her at the shop. Every new player should be able to obtain her easily, right? So if you don't have her, you can always borrow her from your club members or from your friends, right? Now as for Ui, she's there to buff Azusa, to give Azusa the cost reduction by half, because Azusa is a 5 cost character, can be a little bit expensive, right? So this team, easy 1 rotation. I mean 1 team. You can 1 team Insane easily, no problem whatsoever. Again, if you cannot do Insane, I'm pretty sure you can use the same team for Extreme. So feel free to do so. Let me show you guys this strat. Alright, so the rotation for this one is going to be a little bit different. We're going to start off with swimsuit Shiroko first. Wait for the 5 costs. We'll put her as the priority. And then afterwards, use Ui. Alright, use Ui on Azusa. So we're going to do that. So notice Ui, there's a bomb right there. Don't worry about it. Ui can survive 1 bomb. She's actually quite tanky. My Ui is actually 4-star. She's not even 5-star yet. So use swimsuit Hoshino, and then use Ui, and then use Ako, and then use Himari, all buffing Azusa, and then just shoot the boss. Alright. Oh shoot. Ui died right there. Okay, in that case, I'm not... Alright, 3rd time's the charm. Alright, this time we got it. So this time we gotta have this, alright? Swimsuit Hoshino, and then we're gonna use who? Ui. Ui buffing Azusa. Okay, there's a bomb on Ui, don't worry, she's gonna survive. Ako buffing Azusa. Himari buff Azusa, and Azusa shoot the boss. Let's see, 63 to... That's a lot of damage, times 41. Okay, now move everybody to the right side of the map. So that's going to be the first target focus. Oh no. Ui, run faster Ui. She got the debuff. Run faster Ui! Run faster! Ui! Oh, she barely made it. Okay, rotation. We already hit the boss twice, so we need to buff again. By around this time, 2 rotation after you use Azusa twice, then you need to use swimsuit Hoshino again, right? So and then we're gonna go with Himari, Ako Himari, and then so this one should be enough to kill the boss. Oops, not enough. Okay, never mind. We move them away with tracksuit Yuka there. Okay, the second phase, just gotta be careful here. I'm gonna gonna refresh first. Azusa has the shield, so I'm not too afraid. Everybody has the shield because we used tracksuit Yuka earlier at the end of phase 1. So look at this. Ooh, times 43. Okay, move everybody to the middle. Once you see that everyone don't have shield, just reapply the shield for using tracksuit Yuka. Alright, if you see someone that don't have shield, that's how you know the rotation when you need to do that, right? So otherwise just use you know, Ako Himari. Like you see that Ui has the shield, so she's not going to... Nothing's gonna happen to them. Again, at this point, you know, nothing's gonna happen to any of the characters, right? I don't think I should have done that. I should have just Ako Himari and just Azusa again, the boss. And then we get a faster rotation. So you can see the timer above my head. This is 1 minute 1 minute and 15 seconds around there, right, for insane with one team. So again, very doable. I believe this raid is definitely way easier than the previous one, in my humble opinion. So hopefully you guys will be able to do as well. So the next one, the last one, is going to be the easiest one, believe it or not. Alright, let me show you guys that particular strategy for the yellow boss. Okay, so for the yellow Grand Assault Shiro Kuro, extremely easy because of Mika. Alright, Mika is gonna carry you pretty much same strategy, right? You are pretty much using the same strat. Everything is the same as the previous one, the red color one, just that you're swapping out Azusa for Mika. Again, just a gentle reminder, if you want to go for a faster, better rotation, I do think that replacing Akko with New Year Fuuka is going to be better. And then you can replace Ui with someone else, right? That you can possibly like just cycle around easier. It does make for a better rotation generally. Okay, so as you can see, now you have 3 characters in front, right? We have Mika, Swimsuit Oshino, and Tracksuit Yuka. So same rotation, just start off with Swimsuit Oshino first. You use Ui to buff Mika. Alright, and then yeah, and then just as follows, right? You use Akko, Himari, and Mika. So hopefully just rotate alongside with that. And if you see anyone is in danger, just use Tracksuit Yuka to reposition. Hopefully, like for example, there's one bomb in Ui there, but don't worry, that's not going to kill her. Usually that can survive. Yep. So we're gonna move everyone there. So again, Akko, Himari, and Mika. This one is going to be hard to aim because 3 of them are in front, right? But you can see Mika is way stronger compared to the other 2, right? Because she's going to be able to crit quite consistently as well. She doesn't suffer from crit issues. But yeah, 3 rotation guaranteed. So we can... I don't even think I need Himari right there. I could have just gone with Mika immediately, but this is going to immediately destroy the boss. So for phase 2, might have to apply the shield, alright? Because we don't have the shield right now. If you don't have shield, always reapply shield. The boss is gonna do a lot of damage, so we're gonna do this, right? Okay, and then now again, same thing, Akko, Himari, and I believe I managed to use Ui as well, because, oh never mind, we still have that. Okay, so again, we're just gonna use Swimsuit Hoshino. If Swimsuit Hoshino dies, don't worry about it too much, right? Because she actually, even though she is kind of important, oh, she actually died. Holy. Okay, never mind. Let me show it to you guys. You can still make it. Yeah. No problem whatsoever. Just go Akko, Himari, rotate around. Alright. I might need to use Ui now. So do I still have one more? Yeah, as you can see, times 10. Very easy. So yeah, Swimsuit Oshino die, don't worry about it. You can always still do the same thing, just proceed forward, right? So hopefully that's like an easy rotation for you guys. One team insane for I think almost all the team, except for the first one, depending if your Tracksuit Asumi can crit consistently or not. That's going to be something that you might struggle against, right? So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Let me know what you guys think. I think this Shiro Kuro Grand Assault is going to be the easiest one by far. I hope you guys can do it, right? I really hope you guys can, you know, push diligently, try to get the free 10 recruitment ticket. This is going to be very important. Make sure you guys log in. If you guys are new, just starting out, make sure you guys log in for the next event to get that free Tracksuit Hasumi. She's going to be really strong. It's like a free DPS character. There's no reason for you to not get her. And you know, good luck if you guys are pulling for Tracksuit Yuka. I've already gotten mine last year, so I don't really have to pull for her. This is like a rerun for anyone who still do not have Tracksuit Yuka yet. Highly recommend you guys to get her. So yeah, with that being said, that's gonna be it for this video. Subscribe if you guys haven't already, give this video a like, and big shout out to Marvo for sponsoring today's video. As always, have a nice day. Goodbye.